The event's going to run today. We'll have 3 separate events. First will be the obedience, which you see set up in front of you, and then we'll have a patrol apprehension event, and then we'll finish the day with the main event. Okay, gentlemen, if you'd like to return. Officer Valvardi and K-9 Bar will demonstrate what the officers will be doing as they come through. This is a timed event. The K-9 team with the fastest time, including additional time due to penalties, will win. There'll be a first, a second, and a third place will be awarded. First is a 4-foot wall jump. Upon arrival, there will be a simulated 5-foot wall, residential window, and the K-9 will jump through the window. Next will be an 8-foot tunnel crawl. Ken will be directed by the handler to proceed through the 8-foot tunnel and exit on the opposite side. And then you have the catwalk and the A-frame. The dog will be required to go up and over the A-frame, and then the 4-foot fence jump. And then he'll come back through and go through a suspended tunnel walk. So the dog will have to go up and through the tunnel, about the other side, and then to the finish. Now he must hold on there for 15 seconds or there would be a penalty assessed. As you can see, the decoy is struggling to stay on his feet. Out. And again, you see the excitement is not to bite the person, it's to get the tug or to get the toy. That's all he really wants. He knows if he goes up and does what he's told to do, he'll get that tug. K-9 Bar will demonstrate. Many of these dogs work with muzzle work in training so they can keep the dog in the fight without having to get re-gripped. It takes a while to get the dog used to working with that muzzle. That's why part of this is in this obstacle course here. Make sure the dog can still stay focused while wearing the muzzle. As you can see, there's a bit of a demeanor change in the dog. However, he gets right back into work. It's a low crawl. The K-9 will often try and help the handler through. At this point, we're trying to determine whether the dog is what they call gunfire neutral. So when an officer has to fire his gun, the dog should not react to it. He will be into a down position, and no matter what the officer is doing, he should remain in that down position. As you can see, there was no reaction to the gunfire.
Now, once the muzzle is removed, the handler will attempt to carry the dog at 50 yards. This will simulate a real-life situation where, as we said, the dog would do anything for the K-9 handler, and this would be an instance where the K-9 handler has to carry his dog for several reasons, whether it be injured or because of the area he has to travel would be unsafe for the dog. And again, quite often the dog shows the handler how to do it. Good job. Then there is that apprehension. Good job, K-9 Bar Officer Valvardi. Come here.
You may notice that Officer K-9 Cato has a shortened tail. That occurred during as a puppy, he was in his crate and he was so happy that he would wag his tail so hard that it would hit the side of the crate. And they had to crop it off a little bit because he had injured himself. Good job, Cato.
One dog. Go. Look at this dog. Oh my God. He just turns around on his back.
You see Officer Lane taking that pivot step. The reason that he's doing that is that's to prevent any injury from the dog. They're running, like I said, at top speed. They'll throw all their weight. Good job, Cato.
If you have an opportunity to visit our Facebook page, you'll see the photo of Cato and his big marijuana find. He's sitting very proudly in front of the 33 marijuana plants that he located.
Getting the dog to be gunfire neutral is quite an effort. It takes a lot of time and effort on the officers to get the dog to stay in a neutral position there, or that neutral behavior, so he's not aggressive towards the officer or towards the suspect. To simulate tracks. You also may see them in residential areas. That is doing what's called a hard surface track, which is very difficult. It's much easier for them to do a track over the grass and mud areas than it is over a hard surface.
It was a very good recall that Officer Semrod did there with Cato when he wanted to go towards make the apprehension. That's called a recall, where the dog is already attempting to make the apprehension and he stops him in his tracks and brings him back. Good job, Cato.
Like I said, they'll figure out anything to get that toy. Good job, Jax.
Tom, let's
Explained that Jack was the first dog in Aston in 25 years. It's something that is coming back into law enforcement, the need to have the K-9s. It does several things. It keeps the officers safe, and it provides them an extra set of eyes and ears and smell when attempting to make apprehensions of the tracks. As we described in the beginning, Jax has helped locate not only narcotics but U.S. currency associated with drugs. That's the amazing thing about these dogs, the way that they can smell. You may have money that was transferred between a drug dealer and somebody that was purchasing, and the dog can smell that remnants of that narcotics left on the money.
This may be part of the obstacle course that the dogs enjoy the most.
Good job, Jax.
Good job, old man.
As I said, he's the master trainer for us. But he also has a lot of knowledge in reference to abilities of dogs and why they do what they do and how they do it. Good job, Nick.
OPA!
You notice that heel that you see here, how he's right alongside, almost touching the officer's leg the entire time. And talking to him, he makes his own obstacles sometimes too. They like to have fun. And again, there's that gunfire neutral. There's no reaction from the dog whatsoever.
Again, the importance of this portion is to simulate when something is wrong with the dog, no man left behind type thing, where we'll pick the dog up and he'll carry him as far as he has to go.
Good job, Nick.
Again, you'll see the dog's focus is really on that object that he wants to get. He'll do anything for his trainer to get him to give him that object. Good job, Rocky.
As you see, what they said, the dog will take whatever's presented to it. That dog's on a leg hit.
Most of the officers will take the dog once it's out of service. When the dog reaches its retirement point, many of the officers opt to take the dog and have the dog come live with them. As you saw with Officer Hall, he has a family dog, and his K-9 partner is trained with the family dog. One of the things that you'll notice also, if you watch the dog, he continues to look back, look up to his handler, to see where he is, to see what he's supposed to be doing, and actually making eye contact.
Huh? Okay. you go in front of your first sight?
As you can see, the canines are very independent. They like to do things for themselves. Again, this is the dog that likes that leg hit.
It's just as effective as an arm. It's what's presented to him.
OPA! OPA, stop moving! OPA! OPA!
He's like,
Good job, Rocky.
Good job, Django.
Time! Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Out! Heel! Heel! Heel!
Good job, Django.
You'll see that look up every once in a while to check with Officer Lenker to make sure he's in the right position.
Heel! Up! Django, up! Jay was trying to get that.
For the residents of Haverford Township, you may remember we had the bank robbery a while ago over by the Manoa Shopping Center. K-9 Django was involved in the apprehension of the two bank robbers and also locating some of the crucial evidence that we needed for the prosecution in the case.
Heel. Stretch.
Again, there was that crucial recall. You could see how important that trait is. The dog is distracted and goes towards the wrong target.
Heel.
The canine handler brings it back.
The Ratner's dog being both patrol and explosive, part of the reason for that need is for the university, the size of the university, the amount of people that are there and the buildings that are there. They deemed it necessary to have dogs that would be able to detect explosives.
Good job, Rocky. Very good for a brand new team. And Rocky shows that dogs are not only man's best friend, but they can also be women's best friend also.
Oh, good boy! Oh, good boy! Oh, good boy! Oh, Rock! Oh, good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Oh, good boy! Good boy, Rock! Good boy! Oh,
Good job, Rocky.
A fence is a very difficult obstacle for the dogs. They can't see through the chain link, or they see through the chain link. It's the illusion that there's nothing there. For them to jump over is something that takes a lot of training, specifically just on chain link fence. As you can see, they're a little bit more focused going over the harder obstacles or the solid obstacles, like the wall and the window. You may have noticed that Rocky's not wearing the muzzle. Being a new team, they haven't had a whole lot of time for the muzzle work. Still a training in progress with the muzzle. Again, Officer Coco and Rocky have only been together for 10 months. So for them to be here in competition is quite a feat.
Both officers and canines learn how to improvise and adapt.
Hold on, don't move.
Again, a very young
Many of the dogs are now these Belgian Malinois. It used to be very common to have German Shepherds, but they found these Malinois to drive fits the law enforcement very well. Their intelligence assists with some of the things that they need to do as a law enforcement dog. These officers spend many hours working with their dogs. They take their dogs home with them. The dogs live with them with the family. But it's also training time. It's a bonding time between the dog and the handler. That's that determination, dedication, and drive that you see in the Belgian Outlaw. They don't want to quit. Good job, Sarge.
Good boy. Out. Move. When they're getting ready to call the dog off, shut up. Call the dog off. Stop calling. It's on you. It's on you for the start. Yeah, exactly.
A little PDA goes a long way.
Those shooting positions are all positions that an officer may be required to shoot from, both on the street and when we go to our range qualifications. The K-9 handlers need to be confident that their dog is, again, what we call gunfire neutral, where he doesn't react to that shot at all. This is something that the officers do train with to get the dog to remain calm while they're up being carried. As you can see, sometimes their drive is very hard to control, especially in an uncomfortable position. There's that all-important recall.
Make some noise, man! Now, Moose! Make some noise! Let's go,
Good job, Fury.
What you'll see is the suspect is agitating the dog. He's trying to be aggressive. And then you'll see once he's on the dog, they don't let go. He can hit him with that stick, and the dog's not going to release. He's going to try and hold on to his bite. And though, as you can see by him lifting up, good job, Fury.
Start time on your move.
As you'll see, these are not only obstacles that the dogs may encounter in real life scenarios, but it's also a show of obedience and trust in both the handler and the dog. What you'll see that Mike just tossed was the tug that they used for training purposes, and the dog will do anything to get that tug. That's the whole way they get their training to find things and to go over obstacles, is they want to please their master, but they also want to play with that tug. Good job, officer. As you can see, this main event has many varied tasks and obstacles for the dog and the handler to deal with. We're attempting to simulate real-life situations where they would have to go over walls, underneath obstacles, through windows, over doors, and work for an extended period.
these last two obstacles are probably the hardest for the handler. Most dogs are averaging around 55 to 70 pounds.
Stand still. Out. Forward. Forward. Here, boys.
Good job, Ruger.
Okay, once again, just before we do our awards, we couldn't have had this, we wouldn't have been possible without Vinny and Dodge, with all their help. Lowe's, with providing all the assistance they did. Penn Vet, helping with not only putting it together with the judging, and Stony Creek Veterinary for the assistance that they gave us today and through the year, what they helped out with. So what we're going to do here is the obstacle course. Because what he's getting is a trophy, a shirt, and a $60 gift certificate. And second place with the time of 38.33 is Officer Linker and K-9 Django.
Look at the dog. He knew it.
And in third place with a time of 5.9 seconds, Officer Mackey and K-9 Sarge. In first place with a time of 2 minutes, 28 seconds, Officer Russo and K-9 Nick. In second place with a time of 2 minutes. And in third place with a time of 3 minutes, 14 seconds is Officer Linker. And Hot Dog, the average time of all three events with 3 minutes and 8 seconds is Officer Russo and K-9 Nick. Thank you very much for attending our inaugural event. Like we said, hopefully we'll have it next year. A few more dogs and a few more people in the stands. If you wanted just one last round of applause for all the dogs at hand.